Tributes continue to flow in for the former foreign president of South Africa, Nelson Mandela, describing him as one of the greatest men that lived in the 20th century. His death was announced by incumbent president Jacob Zuma, who said the nation has lost its greatest son. Professor Aaron Mkwaya of Makerere University says the late Mandela has been an international figure who fought for the freedom of everybody.
Maybe what I could say is one could rank him among the top 2 people in the world. A person who struggled for his own people, he struggled for African people. A person who stayed in jail for more than 20 years. All of a sudden it comes out very reconciliating, very polite, non-antagonistic. A person who feels that he has no enemies.
A Makerere University political scientist Dr. Sabiti Makara held Mandela for exhibiting leadership roles, not only when he was president, but even after serving the presidency.
Mandela leaves us with a challenge. Mandela has fought for values of sacrifice. Mandela has fought for values of equality, of human dignity. Mandela has fought for equality of all races. Mandela has fought for prosperity of all races, not only Africans, of all races. But in particular, he has professed the view that Africans are as dignified people as all other peoples in the world. That's why almost everybody in the world is crying as we are talking today.
Mandela's 27 years behind bars made him the world's most celebrated political prisoner and a leader of mythic stature for millions of black Africans and other oppressed people far beyond his country's borders. Mandela spent 27 years as a prisoner in South Africa for opposing apartheid, then emerged to become his country's first black president, winner of the Nobel Peace Prize and an enduring symbol of integrity, principle and resilience. However, not only the older people expressed their sentiments about Mandela, but also the youth.
He has lived a life well lived. Everyone admires him. And for me, as a student of international relations and communication, his attributes of human feeling, his attribute of empathy and feeling for others. What more can I say about him?
I think what we learn from him is to be united. What we should unite, that's what the message, that's what he really wanted the world to be about.
His message of reconciliation inspired the world after he negotiated a peaceful end to segregation and urged forgiveness for the white government that imprisoned him. With him gone, South Africans are left to embody his promise and idealism. Bernard Yiga for UBC News in Kampala.